Hey, it's Chelsea and welcome back to the Cat Makings YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to be showing you 10 different projects that you can make on a knitting machine for fall, either to make for yourself or to sell at a fall market. I like to use a combination of knitting machine items and crocheted items at my markets because with the knitting machine you can make things really quickly and it's a good way to build up your inventory, especially for fall. There's a lot of different options for things you can make. I currently have both the Addi Express King Size and the Addi Express Professional, which is the 22 pin machine, and I really like using those a lot. I have also used the Sentro 48 pin machine in the past and it works pretty good too. The only one that I would not recommend is the 22 pin machine that they sell on Amazon. It just doesn't work very good and it's not worth it at all to buy it. It messes up a lot. Your yarn, it will skip yarn and break. But I know there's some other machines on Amazon with 40 pins and 32 pins and I haven't tried those before, but I would just read the reviews and see if other people recommend them or if they have issues with them if you're going to get one of those. And for all of these projects, I either have links for the patterns or the YouTube tutorials for them, except for one which I just kind of freehanded, and I'll just tell you how I made that one. So let's get started on the knitting machine projects that you should make for your fall markets. The first one I have are pumpkins. This one was made with the 22 pin machine and this one was made with the Sentro 46 pin machine. So you can make them in different sizes and using different colors of yarn, and these always sell really well. And usually on the smaller ones I'll do some without a face and then I'll do some with the safety eyes and a smile because people really seem to like those a lot. And I have seen these be made with chunkier yarn as well as velvet yarn, and those look really good too. So I think I'm going to try out some of those and see how they turn out and see if they will sell well for me. The next thing I made was this candy corn bee. I usually still sell a lot of the bees at the markets and this one is perfect for fall. And even for the wings you can use the knitting machine, and this one was also made with the 22 pin machine. The next project we have is a ghost. I have made crochet ghosts last year and they sold well at the fall markets, and this one I used the Premier chenille yarn that they sell at Dollar Tree to make it. So it is really soft and cute, and you could add a hat or a bow on top to make it look different. Or I've seen people that use felt for the mouth and that would be a good option too. The next project I have is this bat, and it was also made with the 22 pin machine. I think if I was going to do it again I might try something different with the fangs and the eyes, maybe with felt. But I think this one is really cute and will sell well. I used the knitting machine to make the ears, but I think it might look better to do crochet for the ears because they come out kind of bumpy. But I think in general it's a good idea. Maybe executed a little bit differently, but I think I will definitely try to make a few more of these. The next thing I made were these acorns, and these also sold well for me at the fall markets last year, and I used the 22 pin machine again. So this one, there is not a pattern for it, but for the top part I just did 20 rows, and for the bottom part I did 40. And for this one you don't use any waste yarn, you just cast on with this yarn that you're using and double it up for this part and this part. Make a little circle and then sew it together. It's really easy to make. This one is super quick, and like I said, these did sell well for me last year. Next we have the cup cozies. This was not one of the top sellers for me last year. I just sold a few of them, but I do think they look really cute and you can use any color of yarn that you want to. And this method where it makes like a knot looks really good. And then I just use Canva to make the coffee cup holder to put it on. And I think I might try putting these in like plastic bags to make it look a little more professional. The last item I have with the 22 pin machine are these ear warmer headbands, and they also have this knot method in the front. It is super easy to make. I think there's a video for it, but basically it was just 100 rows on the 22 pin machine. And for this one you do have to use the waste yarn at the beginning and the end. This yarn is really soft. I forget which one this one was, but I've also seen people use the latte cake yarn before, and it looks really good with the knitting machine for scarves or hats. And then I made another one in this neutral color. I think this one will sell really well for fall. Yeah, that looks super cute. So I'm definitely going to make some more of these for my fall markets this year. Next we have a fox beanie. I think this one is a kid size. It didn't sell last year, but I think maybe because I only made one of them. But also people, I think this is called the cat ear beanie. I don't know if that one's still popular or not, but it's definitely a good idea for a kid's item to sell. The next item I have is this messy bun hat, and it has a hole in the top for your ponytail, and it's just like crocheted around a hair elastic. And actually I don't think I sold very many of these last year, so I'm not going to make any more for this year, but it is something I like to wear for myself. So if you just want to make something for like a personal project, this is a really good idea. And then I used that same colored yarn to make this wider headband, and it kind of goes up all the way around your head. And I did sell some of these last year, and this is made with the 46 pin machine. Also, the messy bun hat and the fox hat were also made with the 46 or 48 pin machines. And then the last item I have is just the regular beanie. These will always sell well, and you can do so many different colors. I'm thinking about getting some tags to put on them to make them more personal. I have also seen a lot of people who put the pom-poms on top. There's just a lot you can do with this, and it is very quick. I think you can make one of these in between 30 minutes and an hour, and it's just very classic, and it's a good staple to have at your fall markets. And if you don't want to do just a plain beanie, you can do one like this where it's like gathered in certain areas. For this one, I got the pattern off of Etsy, and it kind of just walks you through how to do this. A lot of people last year really liked these because they're just a little more different, I guess. Especially when you have like multicolored yarn, that looks really good. And then on the inside, I just did the yellow. I have also used the same pattern to make Christmas tree hats, and I just will do it in like solid green and then sew on little pom-poms, and those are super cute. And do like a yellow one on top for a star, and I do those in like kid sizes and adult sizes, and those are another good thing to have at either like a fall or a winter market. I hope this video gave you some good ideas for things to make for your fall markets. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in the next video.